to Telugu One Academy. In today's class, we will be discussing one another important constitutional body, National Commission for Scheduled Castes. So, this is a constitutional body under Article 338. So, just to know the functions of National Commission for Scheduled Caste, its composition, various things related to the reports pertaining to the National Commission regarding Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes to the President. We will be discussing what is the background of National Commission for Scheduled Caste. So, there was a need for a National Commission. Before having a National Commission for Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe as well, under Article 338, we had a special officer designated to look after the issues of both SCs and STs. So, just will get into the matter. So, as we know, we have a National Commission for both Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe. We will be discussing this. First, we will be knowing a National Commission for Scheduled Caste under Article 338. So, it's a constitutional body. It's a constitutional body created for the protection of interest of Scheduled Caste community, which have undergone through various things which have alienated them from the development. They have been kept out of the developmental process. So, to have an inclusive growth, and to provide welfare, development and advancement to such section of the people, especially Scheduled Caste, the National Commission of Scheduled Caste has been created. So, we have established this National Commission for Scheduled Caste under Article 338. It's a constitutional body established or created to protect the interest of the Scheduled Caste community in India. So, how it functions, what is the composition of NC-SC. So, we have both NC-SC and NC-ST, that is National Commission for Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe. So, this commission provides, or it acts as a body, a quasi-judicial body also, where it will protect the interest of the SCs and STs. So, National Commission for Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe will looks into the matters of investigation, that is wherever the government of India, that is both central government and various state governments, if any policy decisions to be taken which affects the lives of Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe, such policy decisions should have a consultation. The government should consult this commission on various policy matters related to Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes. And the major function is also to inquire into the specific complaints, because as we have seen, the depressed class or the underprivileged section of the society have faced many social discrimination, or they have faced many atrocities related things from various quarters or various sections of the society. So, as we know, SCs and STs have gone through various oppression in the history. So, there have to be a specialized body which looks into the complaints related to SCs and STs. So, here specifically when we talk about NCSC, this commission will inquire into the specific complaints regarding the process of development, regarding the socio-economic justice of SCs. So, it looks into the complaints which is concerned regarding the socio-economic development of the Scheduled Tribes. So, as we know, National Commission for Scheduled Caste is not originally created. We had a special officer. Designated as a commissioner for SCs and STs. But as time progressed, we had felt a need to have an exclusive body, exclusive constitutional body, a multi-member body which could looks into the matters of advancement, development, economic progress, justice related to the SCs and STs. So initially we had a special officer who was designated as a commissioner for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Then after 65th amendment, we have replaced this special officer by no multi-member committee. Actually, special officer was a single member body. Then because there was a lot of demand to have a exclusive body, a multi-member body which looks into the matters related to the SCs. We had replaced this one member system with a multi-member system by National Commission for SCs and STs. There was a combined commission for both SCs and STs by 65th Amendment Act 1990. Then later by 89th Constitutional Amendment, we have separated National Commissions for SCs and National Commissions for STs. So initially we had combined commission for both SCs and STs. As we know, STs are a different community. They have their own culture. They have their own geographical things. They related to forests. They live in isolated areas. So obviously there is a need to have a separate commission for them. So that is the reason why by 89th Constitutional Amendment Act we have separated national commissions for SCs and STs. Here by 65th Amendment Act we have replaced the single member special officer who is designated as a commissioner for SCs and STs. By this act we have replaced that single member body by a multi-member body. Now we have in National Commission for Scheduled Caste and also in National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, we have a 5-member body, that is chairman, a vice chairman and 3 members. So by 65th Constitutional Amendment Act, we have replaced this one-member system by multi-member system. So Article 338 now talks about National Commission for Scheduled Caste, and Article 338A National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. Again, see, by 89th Amendment Act, we have separated from 1990, that is here by 65th Amendment, from 1990 till 2003. There was a single body for both scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, but by 89th Constitutional Amendment Act we have separated the National Commission for Scheduled Caste and National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. We have an exclusive national level bodies for both SCs and STs. So by 89th Amendment Act, this is an important amendment in year 2003, where we have 2 separate bodies for National Commission for SC, that is Article 338, and Article 338A talks about National Commission for ST. So it's a multi-member body at present. So it consists of chairperson, vice chairperson and 3 members. So we have in total 5-member body. Earlier, before 65th Constitutional Amendment Act, as we know, we had a single member body who was called as Commissioner for SCs and STs. Now we have a multi-member body because by 65th Constitutional Amendment Act, we have created a National Commission for SCs and STs. Both were combined. In year 2003, by another amendment to the Constitution, that is 89th Constitutional Amendment Act, we have separated National Commission for SCs and STs. Now, all these members are appointed by the President. So, President of India will appoint all these members by warrant under his hand and seal. So, this generally we have seen this in the appointment of Comptroller and Auditor General. CAG is also appointed by the President of India under his warrant. So here multi-member body appointed by the President. And one more thing here is the working conditions, the conditions related to emoluments, salaries and all will be decided by the president. So here it's an important thing, all those conditions are decided by the president, not to confuse. Here in National Commission for SCs and STs, all those privileges conditions are decided by the president. So what are the major functions of National Commission for Scheduled Caste? Major functions. So what all the NCSC is have to do regarding the welfare, regarding the development, regarding the advancement, regarding the safeguarding the various provisions mentioned in the Constitution, protection of their fundamental rights, providing livelihood, giving the fruits of development to the scheduled caste people. So various things, right from welfare to development, all those processes are included in the functions of National Commission for Scheduled Caste. As we know, NCSC is also a quasi-judicial body. It has the power of civil court. It could issue summons to various bodies. It could ask for evidences. It could ask for reports from various agencies. But only thing is, NCSC is a recommendatory body, that is, it will advise the government, it will advise the government, or it recommends the government on various policy which affects the lives of scheduled caste. So the major functions what we generally expect the NCSCs to perform is monitoring and investigating all issues. So this is a very important thing, monitoring. How it monitors? See, the government of India or the government of various states will bring certain policies which may have no positive effect, or which may also take away the rights of scheduled caste people. So to protect the interest of the scheduled caste community, the National Commission for Scheduled Caste will always monitor such actions of the government. As we have seen, the government will come and go, but the welfare practices has to be very balanced in way. So all the sections of the society should be able to get the fruits of development, and education, health, these benefits should reach every people, every citizen should enjoy the policies of the government. So here NCSC is it monitors and it investigates on all those matters concerned relating to the welfare and development of scheduled caste. So it's a constitutional body. So obviously, whatever the findings the NCSC has taken from various policies will report to the president, and those reports have to be tabled in House of the Parliament, and there will be a debate and discussion on such reports or such findings given by NCSC. So one is monitoring and investigating in all issues. There may be an issue relating to the atrocities on SCs, or various issues, maybe land alienation. When there is a developmental project, the SC community would generally suffer because they have very limited land. Related to the land, related to the employment, related to the promotions, related to the reservation of seats, related to education, health and all. So all these matters would be monitored and investigated by the commission. So inquiring into the complaints, one is suo motoli the National Commission will generally take, but also if there is any complaint, regarding to any issue, on such complaints also National Commission for Scheduled Caste would act. So on the rights issues, generally most of the matters or most of the complaints are related to the rights. That is, when the rights of the SCs, that is maybe fundamental rights or any human rights related to violation of human rights related to SCs, they will lodge complaints. So NCSC will generally inquire into such complaints. As we know, NCSC has a judicial power, that is, it's a quasi-judicial body. It has the power of civil court, so it could issue summon, it could issue notice, it can also order to provide various evidences or various reports related to such complaints. So generally on the deprivation of the rights and safeguards of SCs, the NCSC would work. Taking part and advising the central or state governments. As we know, central government or state government will come up with various policies which affects the life of SCs, maybe by providing health facilities, or construction of houses for them, or giving lands for farming, or on various matters related to subsidies or providing bank loans. So on all these policies which has effect on the lives of scheduled caste, both related to welfare and development in all the sections, all the sectors related to health, education, agriculture, manufacturing and all. So on various policies, the members of the National Commission of Scheduled Caste would generally participate, or the government would make them participate in the framing of the policies, because they need to have a special reports, special ground realities related to SCs, how the policies would work, what should be the process, the process of the policy. So regarding the socio-economic development, regarding the planning of such policies, the NCSC will take part, or they will advise the governments related to the policies which affects the lives of SCs, and reporting to the president whatever the findings are there, which have findings related to any investigation, related to working on the complaints of any person who has deprived his rights. So all those findings should be reported to the president regularly, so that all those reports will be taken into the consideration in framing of the policies, or in bringing any law which could protect the interest of the SCs. So the commission will report to the president on various matters. So it also recommends on various steps to be taken for the welfare and advancement of the SCs, that is socio-economic development and other welfare activities. When we say socio-economic development, it is the basic thing. The constitution obviously has given political power, that is the SCs and STs can participate directly in the elections, but the thing is, the government have to take certain steps which could improve the lives of the people. As we know, SC community have faced a lot of discrimination. So the government has to ensure that such discrimination shouldn't be continued in this modern world. So socio-economic development should be taken in planning various policies or framing various schemes for the advancement of SCs. So on those things, the government would generally take advices from this specialized body. And any other function with respect to the welfare, protection, development and advancement of SC community. Protection, development, like all the sections, girl, child, students, old age people, farmers, urban people, to help them to establish their own businesses, right from small micro industries, or giving loans for self-help group people on low interest. So all those policies and programs have to be taken by the government of India, and in that process the National Commission for Scheduled Caste would advise the government. So this till 2018, even the functions or the duties related to the discharging of the functions of OBCs also with the NCSC, but now it has relieved from such duty by 102 Amendment Act. So the same thing, now this commission, National Commission for Scheduled Caste would also look into the matters of Anglo-Indian community. So the commission will present its annual reports to the president. The president would in turn place such reports in front of the houses of the parliament, and parliament would debate and discuss on such reports. And the recommendations of the National Commission for Scheduled Caste generally is taken by the government of India or any state governments. Generally the recommendations are accepted, but in case if those recommendations are not accepted by the government, then the government have to give an explanatory note on why the government have not accepted its recommendations, because as we know, NCSC is a constitutional body, a specialized body, and it's a multi-member body. Then there have to be a reason why the government has not accepted. It's not that the recommendations are binding on the government. The government may or may not accept all or some of the recommendations made by National Commission for Scheduled Caste or scheduled tribes as well. But as it's a constitutional body and constituted for the welfare and development of the SC community, the government has to accept the recommendations. In case if there is any deviation, then the government have to give an explanatory note on why such recommendations are not accepted. So on non-acceptance of such recommendations, it has to give reasons for non-acceptance. So if the recommendations are related to the central government, then the NCSA would give its reports to the president, and the president in turn, if the recommendations have also effect on state governments, then such recommendations are submitted to the state governor. Every state has their own section of the population. It depends upon the proportion of the population. Few states have more SC population, few states have lesser SC populations. So depending upon the population, depending upon the nature of problems the community is facing, various state government would derive their own policies. So the commission is as we know, it's a quasi-judicial body. It has vested with powers to regulate its own procedure relating to its procedure. It will investigate. It has their own staff, and as we know, it's an important thing that it acts as a civil court. The power we have with the National Commission is the power of civil court, which is very important to issue summons, to call for evidences and all. So summoning or enforcing the attendance of any person. So as it has the power of civil court, the commission will summon people to come before the commission and to give the explanations regarding any complaint, or the commission can also ask for providing the evidences, reports related to the matters which has deprived the rights of SC community. So it could summon, it could enforce the things related to the issues or matters of investigation regarding SCs, requiring the discovery and production of any document, evidence, or any such report related to the SC community. So receiving evidences on affidavits, requesting any public record from any court where there is a requirement in providing or safeguarding the rights of SC, the National Commission for Scheduled Caste can request the public authority to provide for such documents. So examination of witnesses, this is again a very important thing, because we know generally what happens is the National Commission would inquire into such complaints where the persons of scheduled caste has faced discrimination, or they might have deprived of their rights. In such matters, the commission would also ask the authority to conduct investigation on such matters, or suo motoli the National Commission for Scheduled Caste could examine or summon such persons related to the evidences and documents. All these reports should be decided or should be presented to the president, and the president can also ask the commission on various issues. So not only these functions, the president may also ask the National Commission for Scheduled Caste on other matters from time being related to the welfare and development or protection of rights of scheduled caste. So, this was a National Commission for Scheduled Caste. We'll just have a brief understanding. We'll have few questions related to the NCSC. So, question is, National Commission for Scheduled Caste is it's a statutory body, constitutional body, multilateral institutions, both A and C. See, when we say multilateral or multi-body institution, here the National Commission for Scheduled Caste is a constitutional body. As we know, it's a constitutional body under Article 338, and it's a multilateral. Here when we say multilateral institutions, one is it's not a single member body, it is composed by 5 members, that is chairman, vice chairman and 3 other members. See, it's a multilateral institution in the sense that it has a power of judiciary. It's a quasi-judicial body. It could ask for any other agencies in the process of functioning. It could also take help of other investigative agencies. It will advise the central government, state government on various issues related to scheduled caste. So, here the answer is A is wrong, because it's not a statutory body, it's not created by the Act of Parliament, it's a constitutional body. So, answer would be both B and so here in this option we know there is no answer. C is also correct, but here in this option we have only one answer, that is constitutional body. It's a constitutional body, so answer will be B. When we take second question, who is the current chairman of the National Commission for Scheduled Caste? It's Vijay Sampala, who is the chairman of the National Commission for Scheduled Caste at present. Which Scheduled Caste Commission? The Scheduled Caste Commission is defined under which article? As we know, it's under Article 338. We have National Commission for Scheduled Caste, and 338A, this is related to the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. So, how many members are there in the National Commission for Scheduled Caste? So, we have a chairman, we have a vice chairman and 3 members. In total, we have 5 members in NCSC. So, the total members are 5. We have chairman, we have vice chairman and we have 3 members in the National Commission for Scheduled Caste. Who appoints the chairman of the National Commission for Scheduled Caste? As we know, President is the appointing authority. President appoints the chairman and members of the National Commission for Scheduled Caste under his seal and warrant. So, it's an important thing. We have a president who is the appointing authority. Which article deals with the functions of the National Commission? In under Article 338, we have various clauses also. So, 338 talks about the establishment, that is about the National Commission for Scheduled Caste, and it's a 338 clause 5, where the functions of National Commission for Scheduled Caste are mentioned. So, no, we have to remember the subclauses and various functions of this commission. So, this was regarding National Commission for Scheduled Caste. We need to know the functions, the relevant of National Commission of Scheduled Caste, and also various recommendations made by this commission, because as we know, the development should reach every section of the people, and SCs are the people or the community who have faced a lot of discrimination. Even today we come to know in news that at various parts of the country, the SC people have been still facing such discrimination. So, even though we have such stringent law, atrocity acts, but the government has not completely established such law to protect the safeguards of the SCs. So, hope in coming time we would have such stringent laws that acts as a deterrent to such people who violates the violates or who takes away the rights of the SC. Thanks for watching this class.